Hi friends, it's Ralph. Sorry for the bad audio quality and the slides format. I am not trying to become a YouTuber. I don't know how to do this, guys, but hopefully in the future this will get better. A lot of designers I know, mostly like folks without an engineering background, have been asking me over the past year how to use AI to prototype a design or even ship a real app. So I made this mini series for you. No coding background needed. I'll walk you through every step, and by the end, you'll be able to build prototypes for user testing, deploy a real website or app, pick up some industry standard tools along the way, and collaborate efficiently with the engineers on your team. And about me, I have a background in both design and engineering. I spent the last year going deep on how AI changes the way designers and developers actually collaborate. I helped the designers at a startup produce the code for their design system. So their front-end team could focus on building the functionality of those components instead of rebuilding them from scratch. And I've shipped multiple websites, web apps, and mobile apps, a few of which you can find on App Store today. Here's what I've been hearing from you. Most of the questions are about what to start with. There's so many tools, so many skills, so many coding languages, and so many AI products with different strengths. And on top of that, a lot of you have design specific questions, like what's the best way to design with AI, how to use Figma MCP, things like that. But I think the real problem is the language and the mental models. I'm not talking about whether you prompt in English or Chinese, you can prompt in any language you like. I'm talking about the language and mental models we use in the development world. For example, if I want to build a web prototype, where do I start? What's the plan? What I need to know before I start prompting? So that's what this series is going to teach you, the development specific language and the mental models behind it. So you can ask the right questions. And when you ask the right question to your AI, you're in control. You're not letting the AI drag you off to build some random feature that has no value to your users. You're directing it to build the specific things you want. And that's the difference this series is trying to make. A few things to know about the series before we start. This isn't about one specific workflow. I'll show you mine, but new and better tools come out every week. And my workflow is going to keep changing. What these videos are really about are the principles, the capability of the current tools, and how to work efficiently with AI. The format is mostly my screen recording, step by step. I cannot recreate every error you might run into, but I'll show you in principle how to think about and solving them. And you can always leave a comment, I'll reply, no question is stupid. If you're unsure, you can ask AI too. One thing that'll help, think about your own project before you watch the rest. What are you trying to build? What's the goal? Are you trying to test something with the users or actually deploy it? Knowing that going in the series will help you get the most out of these videos, because I will be tackling different parts across the series. The last thing, I'll talk about which AI we're using for this series. I'll be using Claude Code specifically, even though it's not free. And why? I'll mention the other options like Cursor or Anti-Gravity, both of which have free tiers. If you don't mind creating new accounts and switching between them every time you hit a rate limit, it's doable, but eventually you will get tired of it. So if you're gonna pay, what I recommend right now and what I personally use is Claude Code. I'll share some techniques later in the series for getting the most out of your usage, so it feels worth it. Okay, in the next video, I'll help you set up your environment so you can start building. And that's for this video. I'll see you. Bye.